right, 2K community. Let me talk to ya. Yeah.
Rejection by MP.
Taking no prisoners on defense there. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a point in life where the 2K gods decides to intervene and forge one of the most menacing freak of natures the game has ever witnessed. A creation infused with the DNA of a relentless beast, a defensive ball-hawking nightmare who's ready to take his pound of flesh every chance he gets. But this is not no ordinary creation. This is a straight-up menace with an intimidating presence that turned confidence into nothing but fear. And if you thought his suffocating defense was a problem, you haven't seen nothing yet. Because the moment this beast flips the script, it's time to tap into that mama spirit and deliver the kind of buckets that legends can only dream of. Man, send the rocket, gang. Boom, baby. We making this at the shooting guard position. For the height, we going 6'7". For the weight, we going 214 pounds. For the wingspan, we going 7'0". So check this out. When I enter my Dr. Frankenstein mode, I was looking to create a ruthless defensive demigod. And I'm telling you right now, this creation was built to suffocate with that intimidating 99 perimeter and 91 steal. But not only that, I got two more new build cap breaking layouts that will still make you a certified lockdown. One only needs 15 caps and the other only needs 5 caps. And one of them comes with a cool name. So make sure you stick around because you know your boy got you with the sauce. So why don't y'all go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button and become a member by joining the channel. Because the grind game, we here, baby. Man, send the rocket again. Boom, baby. Hit continue, let's get it. For your physicals, let's go ahead and get that out the way. Speed, 90. Agility, 86. Strength, 66. Vertical, 72. Now let's talk about physicals. Starting with that 90 speed and 86 agility. Man. With that kind of speed, you'll be looking like Lightning McQueen out there. I am speed. And shout out to iTrolls for putting me on that OG and Anobi motion style. Because once you slap that on this build, you'll be flying around the court, closing out on perimeter shooters and jumping passing lanes like an NFL superstar. But let me throw in another motion style into the mix I've been using. Kobe Bryant. And all I gotta say is, God damn. You'll be recovering on defense while making life a living nightmare all day, every day. I guarantee it. Now I know what some of y'all thinking. 66 strength? Relax. Because we're applying 5 cap breakers here, taking that all the way to an 85 strength. Unlocking gold and movable enforcer. Now you're about to witness what being overpowered really looks like. Because now it's time to start bullying people. Cutting off drives, blowing up screens, and bodying up ball handlers. Just a menacing defensive presence. As for that vertical, we're adding 1 cap breaker, breaking it up to a 74 vertical, which is enough bounce to reach the skies for momentum game-changing blocks and explosive rim-rattling finishes in the paint. Now for finishing, close shot, 72, driving layup, 65, driving dunk, 84, standing dunk, 34, post control, 40. With a 65 driving layup, now don't underestimate this rating because this is more than enough to finish the easy ones. But it don't matter in this game because you don't even gotta time your layups in this game to switch the net. You'll be converting wide open opportunities, capitalizing on backdoor cuts, and punish defenders that get caught sleeping. The goal was never to overinvest here. The goal was just enough efficiency every time you step on that hardwood floor. Now for the driving dunk, 84, don't let that fool you. Yeah, you don't get contact dunks on this build at all. But do you honestly think that's gonna stop a player from sending you straight to Boomtown City? Man, please. With the dump packages I equip, that explosiveness this build brings to the rim, and the way he attacks the basket with pure aggression, you would have sworn this beast was racking a 99 driving dunk. Yeah. Not to mention, having that MJ dump package equipped and witnessing those animations come to life is a sight for sore eyes. Cocking it back, gliding through traffic, and finishing with absolute zero regards for whoever underneath that basket. Now for shooting, mid-range, 87. Three-pointer, 83. Free throws, 64. With an 87 mid-range, that's already deadly. But we're about to awaken the monster hidden beneath the surface by applying 2 specialization cap breakers and elevating it to a mouth-watering 89 mid-range, which changes set shot specialist to gold. But we're not done yet. We're here to chase perfection. You're gonna crank shifty shooter and set shot specialist all the way to gold and legendary with max plus tiers. And now the execution begins, because once you equip that Kobe Bryant dribble pull up, nothing can stop those cold-blooded fades. The type of fades that shatter dreams the moment they switch the net. And that 83 3-ball, don't let that deceive you, because the moment legendary set shot specialist comes alive, it's like the basketball guards descends from the heavens, grip your shooting hand, slow the game down, and bless every release with divine precision. And with the ultimate jump shot I'm about to give you, I'm talking laser beams from the corner and disrespectful shots like a splash guard from the sea. So the base we talking about is Christian Braun. For release 1, AJ Green. For release 2, Baluba. For the blend, make sure both the top balls are turned all the way up. Now go 71%, 29%. So if you're a button pusher and you pull up like this, you see that pause and where your hands are located, that's your green window. Release that button and let it fly. Even if you're tempo shooting and you pull down on that right stick and pull up like this, you see that pause, that's your green window. Go back up on that right stick and watch buckets drain from downtown. Hands down, this has become my #1 jump shot in this 2K. Very easy to time, even when you decide to quick dip. And just FYI, in your settings under custom hub, if you turn your jump shot meter off, you will boost your green window and make percentage. That's what I use, and that's what I recommend. All right, Playmaking. Pass accuracy, 67. Ball handling, 80. Speed with ball, 75. With that 67 pass accuracy, we're applying 1 cap breaker, taking it to a respectable 70. Now understand, this build wasn't engineered to throw flashy cross-court lasers. It was built to make the right read at the right time. Whether it's hitting the open shooter, finding the cutter, or rewarding your big man for running the floor. This is more than enough passing to keep the offense flowing, without sacrificing what truly makes this beast so dangerous. Now that 80 ball handling is all you need to keep defenders on their goddamn tippy toes. Believe me when I say this is more than enough to create separation. You'll be attacking the rack like a wild animal, breaking free from pressure and making defenders pay the moment they get goddamn aggressive. This beast doesn't waste motion. Every dribble has a purpose, which leads to mind-blowing snatchbacks and silky smooth crossovers. And that 75 speed with ball is the icing on the cake. This is where you hit full throttle. Those explosive downhill attacks turns into some of the most greatest highlights you will ever witness. Now for defense. Interior, 82. Perimeter, 94. Steals, 82. Block, 63. Now we have finally arrived at the most terrifying part of this entire creation. 94 perimeter defense. But you already know we're applying 5 cap breakers, taking this bad boy to a delicious, soul-snatching, dream-crushing 99 perimeter defense, turning nearly every defensive bash into an absolute nightmare. But we still not finished. We're gonna max +1 pick dodger and max +2 immovable enforcer, pushing both of them all the way to legendary. Now, the gauntlet of the Infinity Stones is finally complete, and Man. You want to talk about suffocating your opponent's will? Then look no further. Every badge activates on this freak, putting this build amongst the elite. I'm talking top tier. Everything, and I mean everything, will be on lockdown protocol. Now we arrived at another crucial point in this video. 82 steals. We're applying 5 cap breakers, taking that to a 91, transforming this bad boy into a glorious ball-hawking assassin that the 2K gods has ever witnessed. And once your max +2 interceptor all the way to legendary and max +1 glove to Hall of Fame. Sheesh. Man, it's like a guard tier hitman on the court, on the hunt, looking for his next victim. And once that target is acquired, all I want to hear from you is, man, give me that shit. But oh baby, you'll be snatching passes out the sky, ripping careless ball handlers clean, turning fast breaks into free points in the most disrespectful way. Now the last important piece of this build, block at a 63. We're applying 4 cap breakers, taking it to an intimidating 84. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where hopes and dreams end for every opponent. And when your max +1 both paint patroller and high flying denier to go. Now we're talking vicious, downright ruthless, and jaw-dropping blocks that will shake arenas for a lifetime. I guarantee it. And last but not least, rebounding. Offensive rebounds, 37. Defensive rebounds, 62. Now look, I wasn't really looking to do any type of rebounding on this build, but with the bare minimum I gave it, you will get a rebound or 2 here and there. Now I asked the 2K guards, what do you think? And they said, ooh-wee, my boy, you must really hate those spamming dribblers. Now you have created a 2-way mid-range scorer who's ready to unleash chaos as soon as he steps on that hardwood floor. Now let me show y'all all the animations I use. Max plus tiers and my current cap breaking layout, along with 2 new cap breaking layouts for anybody who doesn't have a lot of cap breakers. So stand by while your boy dropped the sauce. So here's all my scoring and playmaking animations. Make sure you take a screenshot. Now here's all my dunking animations. Make sure you take another screenshot. Here's all my max plus tiers and elevators. Look very closely and go ahead and take another screenshot. And finally, the 3 cap breaking build layouts. So here's version 1. This is the layout that I use. This is the only layout you can achieve having a 99 perimeter. So if you have the cap breakers, you can most definitely use this one. I use a total of 21 cap breakers, including 2 shooting specialization cap breakers, for a total of 23. Now here's the second cap breaking build layout. Now if you only have 15 cap breakers and you love to posterize people, this layout and build name is right for you. The physical clamp thief. This is where you will apply all your cap breakers. You will apply +5 to drive and dunk for a 96, +5 to block for an 84, and +5 to vertical for an 88. Now the one thing that is different about this build layout, you get a 73 mid-range, which is why you can't use the jump shot I mentioned earlier in this video. So here's a new jump shot you can use for this build, and I promise you it's a green bean. So if you don't care about mid-range and you like this build, rock with this build layout. Also, considering this build layout is a posterizer, here's all the dunk packages I use whenever I have a 96 drive and dunk and an 88 vertical. Now for version 3, for anyone who's really short on cap breakers, you only need 5 cap breakers for this build layout. This one is the 2-way mid-range score. The one thing that's different about this build though is you only have a 73 strength, but that won't stop you from being a lockdown menace, I promise you. You have a 92 perimeter, 91 steal, 84 block, 90 speed, and an 85 agility. Trust me, you'll be just fine. Only thing you need for this layout is 5 cap breakers to get an 87 drive and dunk. And with this build layout, you can use the same jump shot I mentioned earlier in this video. So there you have it. I just gave y'all 3 OP lockdown builds in one video, all unique in their own way. And I can guarantee you. With any one of them, you will become the ultimate defensive weapon. But hey, why don't y'all do me a solid favor and drop that like, subscribe, or follow, and hit that notification bell. Join the Discord if you haven't already by clicking the link in the description. Also, I need every last one of you to join the channel by becoming a member, because the grind gang, we always pushing. And for everyone that's still grinding out there, I salute you. Until then, holla at your boy.